Inside Racing is brought to you by Dunlop.
Europe's biggest and most important freestyle festival on the Landivisa in Zurich. 32,000 spectators cheer on the stars. A late summer weekend flying high. Freestyle.ch is very special for me every year. The interaction with the crowd's always really cool. Skateboarding, just like FMX or snowboarding, is an art form. You've got to be creative and unique and come up with new tricks, because in these sports it's not about doing the same tricks as others or copying everyone. For me, freestyle in general means a sport that's free. You're not a member of a club or anything. You simply go skating, skiing or FMXing with your friends. That's freestyling for me, when you simply live your lifestyle. The first rider to storm the mound, Tom Pages from France. He carves out some fantastic whips. To have fun with friends in front of an enthusiastic crowd, show what they can do, put over their own style, and then pick up the title of FMX Freestyle.champ. That's the reason they're here. Tension and concentration, despite a laid-back air. Absolute trust in the bike and in themselves. In the background, the lads prepare the bikes.
On my freestyle bike, I ride with a Dynlop tire. It's actually the hard one. It's made for Supercross. And you know, like in freestyle, the traction, it's not so important, but on a ramp, you have to make sure you get a good traction and you don't slide on the ramp. That's why we ride with a hard tire. Yeah, for the landing, the tire, it's not so important. The good thing is freestyle, it's when it's wet and when it's raining, we cannot ride at all. Then we all the time have good condition, and that's why we all the time ride with hard pack tires. And you know, the thing is like just very important to not be too flat. That's why we put like 1 bar pressure. It's a little bit more than a motocross. It's just like to not have a flat tire on the impact of the ramp. On the tire, you have 2 solutions. You can have like a hair inside, a tube with hair inside, or you can have the tube with a foam inside. But the foam is a little bit heavier, and the guys use that for motocross, but for freestyle we just use with hair. That's my dad who built the bike, and it's pretty cool for freestyle. When you get like one brand new set of tire, you do the weekend easy, and it's actually pretty funny because the brand new tire, it's a little bit slippery on the metal ramp, and the tire it's a little bit better after 1 or 2 use. Then that's why we don't have like brand new tire. It's not like motocross, you know, when it's on dirt, you really need to have a good tire, but on a metal ramp, it's better when the tire it's a little bit used, and makes the job easier for us.
In the final, the Czech Petr Pilat. Aged 14, he breaks a world record, becoming the youngest ever to do a backflip with an FMX bike. Varying the flip is his passion and speciality. Where the air is more fun than the ground, that's where you'll find Dani Torres, last year's winner and dominant again in 2011. Perfect performances and top scores. Tension grows and the risk gets greater. To win the title, all jumps need to succeed and have style. Torres's best friend Michael Molero is competing in Zurich for the first time. He begins with a tsunami Indian air backflip. But the wave is too high, and on his final jump, a seat grab Indian air backflip, Molero fails to land cleanly. Anxious seconds for Dani Torres. Then relief. It's only concussion.
beginning, when he crashed, I'm scared because it's really hard. But now I know that he's much better, and I think he is strong, you know, and he get well soon.
Where the air's more fun than the ground, that's where you'll find Danny Torres and freestyle.ch in Zurich.
Inside Racing was brought to you by Dunlop.